¿Qué tal, comunidad? Aquí habla su abogado Rey Ibarra Maldonado. Como siempre, un gusto. Vamos a estar empezando en inglés, después vamos a cambiar a español. Ladies and gentlemen, oh my goodness. You have no idea how important July 1, 2021 is for immigration attorneys and those in removal proceedings and their families and their loved ones. Huge news today, something that I'm not going to say patiently waiting for, because I've been lividly upset for the past few months because we haven't seen anything come out about this. But today is the day, and it came out in an awesome fashion. So we're going to talk to you today about administrative closure, that it's back, but then you might want to know, what does it mean? So we'll go over that as well. So if you know anybody in immigration proceedings, any of your friends or family have anybody in immigration proceedings, or anybody that's just interested in the area of immigration law, do me a favor, share this video so they can be informed about this huge change and why immigration attorneys are going to start celebrating July 15, 2021 as an unofficial holiday, admin closure day, henceforth it shall be known as. So here's what happened under the Trump administration. They're racist. They wanted to deport everybody. Okay? That's the nutshell. So what they did is they took away from the judges, immigration judges, the power to administratively close a case. So the Attorney General under Trump took a case away from immigration judges and said, I'm going to issue a decision that says no longer can judges administratively close the case. And in order to get to what that means, let's go ahead and go straight to it. Here's the new case, right? So new case here says matter of Castro Tomb is overruled in its entirety. That's it. That's the first sentence. That's the heading. Matter of Castro Tomb was the decision Attorney General Sessions under Trump doing away with admin closure, and they're saying we're just going to delete that. Delete from the books. You are gone. And they're going back and saying we're reverting back to how it was before, and we can ask for administrative closure. All right, so very positive, good thing we're seeing here. So what is administrative closure? Well, attorneys always use these fancy words that we feel really cool because we use big words that when you read them doesn't really have any meaning to it whatsoever, and we don't explain it. So here's the explanation that the Attorney General goes into, telling us administrative closure is a docket management tool that is used to temporarily pause removal proceedings. It does not terminate or dismiss the case, but rather removes the case from an immigration judge's active calendar or from the board's docket. All right, so what does that mean in non-legalese? What it means is you are in front of an immigration judge. The immigration judge has your file. They have your A file, okay? It's literally going to be a file that looks like this guy over here. There we go. All right. Make sure you couldn't see anything. So it's a file. They have the file, okay? They open up the file at the court hearing. They start a recording. It's weird as can be, ancient times. And they say, okay, in the matter of a number, name, and then it goes on, right? That's an open case. That's an active case. Now, administrative closure is telling the judge, close that case, take that case, put it in your file cabinet, and let it just hang out there. No future court hearings, no deportation orders, no relief coming. It's literally just administratively close it, put it away for a while. Now, why do people do this? Sometimes they do it because they're waiting for a U visa. U visas in the past taken 6, 7, 8 years to get. So judge administratively close, person's in line for a U visa. Before Trump, okay, could make that happen. Or Your Honor, administratively close, my client's married to a United States citizen, we're going to try for a 601A waiver, otherwise admissible into the country. Okay, administrative close is going to be granted. And even some other instances, hey, my client has a conviction, judge, but we're appealing. They they received ineffective assistance of counsel. Let them do an appeal so it doesn't count against them. Judge could admin close for that reason. And judges have even admin closed before when there's no relief. Relief is how to get papers in immigration court. The person has been here 8 years, but they don't have the 10 years needed for cancellation of removal. But they have U.S. citizen kids, otherwise been squeaky clean, no criminal convictions. The judge could admin close in that case. Put it away in the file, you go back to living your life, hope for some immigration reform in the future. This is what Trump took away. So cases under Obama that we could get admin closed, for the last 4 years, we've had to sit next to our clients while they get voluntary departure or deportation orders entered against them. Even though they've lived a squeaky clean life here, but for whatever reason they can't meet the extreme and unusual hardship standard required of cancellation and removal, or they haven't been here more than 10 years, or their kids already turned 21 and they didn't have any more minor kids anymore. It is back to date, ladies and gentlemen, July 15th, 2021, administrative closure returns. We can now ask the judges again to close the case. And thank you. I see questions coming in. Keep dropping those questions down. I'll get to them in just a minute. I just want to make sure I give a full explanation here. And what do we look for in administrative closure? Well, here is a case of Avetizian. The reason closure is sought, the basis for opposition to closure, likelihood that will succeed outside, anticipated duration, ultimate outcome of proceedings, and whether or not we're just doing it for a delay. Those are the factors that go into whether or not a case can be admin closed. So that's it, ladies and gentlemen. Exciting, amazing, awesome news. The return of admin closure. This young man here, he sought admin closure in front of the judge. Immigration judge said, no, there's Castro tomb. We can't do it. And he's married to a U.S. citizen. He wanted to do this I-601A waiver. The judge said no. BIA said no. Now the Attorney General is saying yes. Yes, you can. Put your file away so you can go ask USCIS for a 601A waiver. Then you can come back, prove that that's been approved, get the case terminated, and go do consular processing. Immigration speak. Crazy immigration speak. What it means is that it's good news. Great news. Anybody in proceedings? They got to know about it. Anybody know practice immigration law? They got to know about it. Send it to them. Send them the video. Let them know admin closure is back. This morning I had a court hearing. I get on the court hearing and the judge says, would you like additional time so that the government can consider prosecutorial discretion on your case? I said, yes, judge. Got ourselves a new world, ladies and gentlemen. Elections matter. Elections matter. Your work matters. You don't see it every day, but those of us practice this area do. The amount of life-changing things that are happening now because Trump is not in office is absolutely amazing. Beautiful, beautiful things happening, and let's keep them happening. All right, so we've got some questions here. Hey, Mr. Ray, any update about Dreamer and TPS holders? Oh my goodness. So another good news, right? We saw Biden yesterday announce, call it good news, he's putting more people to adjudicate DACA applications because there's a backlog. So people that have DACA are losing their jobs, not having driver's license because it's taking so long to adjudicate the DACA applications. Biden's putting more people there to adjudicate these, and that's, I mean, I guess new news. Why I'm hesitating to say good is because it's not the DREAM Act. It's not a path to residency or anything else. It's just the same old that we are all already tired of. We want more. With the Senate, so we have the DREAM Act passed, that included TPS folks in the House. Went over to the Senate. We had one hearing on it in the Senate. It was about a week or so ago. Senator Cornyn came out and said that he wasn't going to support, again, like he said pretty much in the hearing, he wasn't going to support the bill as written. He wants a standalone bill only addressing those that currently have DACA, taking out TPS, taking out every other single person, only those that currently have DACA. And he wants it to be able to add amendments to it about E-Verify, about border enforcement, about immigration enforcement, in order to get it out of the Senate. So we've got some heads being locked over here, and we continue to come back to the same point. Filibuster needs to go because Republicans are doing this and they're stalling it. And the only way to get past that is get rid of the filibuster. So get rid of the filibuster so we can stop trying to get these crazy concerns or issues or racist policies, whatever you want to call them, from the Republicans that are throwing things for a wrench. So we need the filibuster. That's the latest on Dreamers, TPS holders. DACA safe. If you have DACA, renew it. Renew it as early as you can. I think that backlog will get cleaned up now after a lot of national media attention on people losing their jobs because their work permits weren't getting approved. So I think that'll get taken care of rather quickly. But unfortunately, the DREAM Act does not seem to be getting traction over there in the United States Senate. We need to continue to do actions. Saw some great actions here in Arizona, people engaging in civil disobedience to protest against the filibuster in front of Senator Sinema's office. We're seeing that across the country, so keep that up, ladies and gentlemen. That is most definitely what we need. Any other questions, comments, concerns, drop them down below. I'm going to switch over to that beautiful language called Español. But if you have your question in English still, don't worry about it. Drop it down below, and I'll do my best to answer it. All right, ladies and gents. If you're watching on YouTube, hit that subscribe button, por favor. We are almost at the magic 1,000 subscribers. Greatly appreciate you guys continuing to grow that number, being part of the YMLG familia here on our YouTube channel as well. Thank you so much, ladies and gents. Okay, comunidad, tenemos noticias muy buenas, buenísimas. Ya el abogado general del país bajo Biden ordenó hoy que sí podemos de regreso pedir de cerrar el caso administrativo en frente de los jueces de migración. Y ya sé que ustedes recuerdan que es algo que Trump lo quitó de nosotros. El abogado de Trump puso un nuevo caso que se llama Castro-Tum, diciendo que los jueces no tenían poder de cerrar los casos. Hoy, el 15 de julio 2021, el abogado general del país bajo Biden, él publicó un caso nuevo aquí diciendo el opuesto. Y él está diciendo bien claro el caso de Castro-Tum bajo el Trump de 2018 ya es quitado completamente. Y entrando un orden ya regresando como estaba antes, que los abogados pueden pedir de cerrar el caso administrativo mientras que están esperando otro remedio por USCIS, una visa U, una 601A, algo así. Okay, son muy buenas noticias. Por favor, compartir el video si usted conoce a alguien que está en proceso de deportación. Es muy importante que ellos saben de esa información y tienen una conversación muy buena con sus abogados, porque no es todo el tiempo que quiere cerrar el caso. Si hay casos que nosotros tenemos que es mejor que no queremos cerrar el caso. Queremos la audiencia todavía que tenemos con el juez para ganar el caso. So, es importante a ver si es elegible o si el abogado o abogada de ustedes piensa que usted es elegible por ese remedio. Pero de todos modos es importante que ellos saben que este caso ya regresó. So, si tiene su abogado en casos de defensa de deportación, márquelos y decirle, vi un abogado guapo en el YouTube o el Facebook diciendo que ya regresó algo que se llama cerrar el caso administrativo. ¿Qué significa para mí? ¿Eso me ayuda a mí? ¿Me ayuda a mi familia o no? ¿Por qué comunidad? Porque la realidad es, hay muchos abogados que están demasiado ocupados que no tienen el tiempo de marcar a usted. Pero si usted sigue marcando, ellos tienen que poner atención y dar respuesta a ustedes. ¿Okay? También muy importante que usted esté seguro que esto es una opción. Si es una opción para usted, investigar eso y investigar el mejor camino para seguir para usted y para su familia. ¿Okay? Matter of advertisement se llama el caso que podemos usar para preguntar de cerrar el caso. Cerrando un caso puede ser por razones porque tienes un visa U, tienes otros caminos de arreglar, tienes esposa ciudadana americana. A veces en cuando también usamos cuando no hay más remedios. Cuando es injusto deportar a una persona después de tanto tiempo en el país, pero sus hijos ya tienen más de 21 años, o nada más tiene 8 años de regreso después que regresó a México porque su papá o mamá falleció. Cosas así que no podemos pedir otra cosa con el juez, ya podemos de regreso pedir eso en frente del juez o en frente del vara de apelación en Virginia también. ¿Okay? So, muy buena información. Eso es algo que yo quería compartir con la comunidad. Y también me preguntó, perdón que tuve eso por tanto tiempo, sobre lo de DACA, qué está pasando con DACA, con los Dreamers, con TPS. El Dream Act pasó la Cámara de Representantes, ya está en el Senado. El Senado no está moviendo. Los republicanos ahí lo preguntó a los demócratas de quitar todos de TPS, de quitar todos que no tienen DACA ahorita. Si no tienen permiso de trabajo de DACA ahorita, no quieren dar residencia a ninguna persona más. Entonces, también pidieron que había manera de poner cosas negativas ahí, como más dinero en la frontera, como más dinero para lo que se llama E-Verify, haciéndolo más difícil por el resto de los migrantes, por dar un beneficio a los que tienen DACA ahorita. Es donde estamos ahorita con el Dream Act. Ojalá los demócratas entiendan por fin. Los republicanos realmente no quieren trabajar juntos. No quieren tener bipartisanship. Eso es ridículo. Ellos quieren hacer lo que ellos pueden para que nosotros no podamos arreglar, para que los demócratas no puedan recibir el crédito por eso. Es políticas. No están viendo qué es la mejor cosa para hacer por el país, por la nación. No, nada más está diciendo políticas. Si damos eso, todos van a estar demócratas. Entonces, digamos no. La única manera de seguir adelante es quitar el filibuster. Ya es tiempo de quitarlo para que nosotros podamos usar las personas que tenemos, los demócratas ahí, para pasar esta ley y pasar más leyes, para cancelamos los castigos, para que sea otro 245 y muchos cambios que lo queremos de este gobierno, que ya tiene que parar de hacer la excusa que los republicanos no quieren trabajar juntos. No quieren, ok, sabemos. Quitar el filibuster y hacer lo que ustedes tienen que hacer. Mientras, siempre recordamos 15 de julio de 2021 como un día excelente que regresó cerrando el caso administrativo. Es mi gusto estar aquí con ustedes, comunidad. Si está viendo en YouTube, por favor, ponga subscribe para que puedan ser notificados cuando hay nuevos videos y ponga sus comentarios, sus preguntas, aunque si no está viendo en vivo. Que tiene muy excelente jueves y que pase, por favor, compartiendo este video, las buenas noticias de hoy. Muy excelente tarde. Nos vemos, comunidad.